wibbly top. All wear wibbly wobbly ties. Wink at all the pretty girls with wibbly wobbly eyes. And they all smile, a wibbly wobbly smile, when the day is dawning. And all do a wibbly wobbly walk to get a wibbly wobbly feeling in the morning. And they all walk a wibbly wobbly walk all the time. A wibbly wobbly time. All wear wibbly wobbly ties. I wink at all the pretty girls with wibbly wobbly eyes. And they all smile, a wibbly wobbly smile, when the day is dawning. And all do a wibbly wobbly walk to get a wibbly wobbly feeling. A wibbly wobbly feeling. A wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly, oh!
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Go after Mina Dama O'Hara. That is for the 52 dames who've made the trip specially to see the show. Applaud them for it. Philo-progenitively proliferate of para-polysyllabically pertinent epithets promulgating primarily imperturbably epicene Mr. John Inman!
Oh, stop, I love it so much. Don't you all look lovely? Oh. Who asked you I was talking to this lot, eh? You do, all the pretty dresses, the earrings, the necklaces. And the ladies look nice, too. You're looking at me thinking the same thing, aren't you? No, well, there's no chance at all, because a bachelor I am and a bachelor I'm going to be, just like my father. I'll tell you about it. Shall we go? Mamas galore are after me. They think that I'm a catch. But I was born a bachelor, and still I mean to batch. I look around at dear old pals who's got that married look. Then I become a bachelor, and I go home and sack the cook. 'Cause I'm tickled to death, I'm single. I'm tickled to death, I'm free. What all the wild wives say doesn't apply to me. I'm awfully glad I'm single. I'm frightfully bucked, I'm free. I've seen the men who are married. I've seen the hook being baited. But I've been inoculated. They can't catch me. I'm tickled to death, I'm single. I'm tickled to death, I'm free. I've got my independence. I've got the front door key. I'm frightfully glad I've not got a W-I-F-E. Marriage may bring the real times. Honeymoon brings the real times. But I like a change at meal times. They can't catch me. Now, marriage is a honeymoon where lives are wrecked, and the husband wants to fly away. He gets severely pecked. Now, behind his prison bars, he sees the lovebirds fly about. Now, he'd be wild, and so was she, if only he got out. I'm tickled to death, I'm single. I'm tickled to death, I'm free. Eggs do not interest me. I like them cooked for tea. I can't believe the fable that birds in their nests agree. I've seen the henpecked paters looking like ragtime waiters, pushing perambulators. They can't catch me. Woo. See you later.
Exotic embodiment of rhapsodic romantic aspirations, deliquescent for your delight, Miss Rita Morris!
Once upon a time, many years ago, lived a fair princess, hating to confess, loneliness was torturing her soul. Then a gypsy came, called to her by name, wooed her with a song, sensuous and strong. All the summer long, her passion seemed to tremble like a living flame. Lay to me beneath the summer moon, Zigeuner, Zigeuner, Zigeuner. All I ask in life is just to listen to the songs that you sing. My spirit like a bird on the wing, your melodies adoring, soaring. Call to me with some barbaric tune, Zigeuner, Zigeuner, Zigeuner. Now you hold me in your palm, lay to me for just 1 hour, Call to me with some barbaric tune, Zigeuner, Zigeuner, Zigeuner. Now you hold me in your palm, lay to me for just 1 hour. Thank you, Leonard. Lamenitos della tierra dorada, lamenitos que vienen de Granada, lamenitos que los traigo aquí para ti y que tienen la esencia, presencia, potencia que se verá en mí. Lamenitos de la tierra dorada, lamenitos que vienen de Granada, lamenitos que los traigo aquí para ti y que tienen la esencia, presencia, potencia que se verá en mí. Que los traigo conmigo. Enseñarles aveva marciamo di est, non so cosa non ricontrito.
Only one of the fringe benefits. Light-fingered, in legerdemain, preposterously presumptuous, in prestidigitation, conjuring, Mr. John Wayne!
Oh, well, good evening. It is very nice to be back here. It is, I was working it out about a year ago since I last graced these boards, and it's a long time to be out of work. But no doubt. What I normally try and do is to try and show you tricks you can do with everyday little articles and things like this. I have a thimble here, because I spend a great deal of money on the equipment I use. Take this thimble, you put it in your left hand, you take it off, you give it a squeeze, it goes up your sleeve, across your chest, down the sleeve, and back on your fingers. Sensational, isn't it? A lot of people think I use 2 thimbles for this. As a matter of fact, we use 4, of course. The only thing. Many... Well, applause, I thought somebody else had walked on. No, it's... If you really want to get away with it, a bit of luck, you get yourself a nice big one like that. There we go. There we are. Now, I didn't know what to do today, as you may have gathered. So I said to the man who washes my motor car every day, I said, Sachs, I said, let's have a chat. And he said, do a card trick. So we'll try a card trick, and let's use one that uses members of the audience, people of the utmost integrity, and it may not be too easy tonight. But let's this is a rather dog-eared old pack of cards. I'm sorry to wake you. Would you take those cards in your hand, sir? Don't open them, don't look at them, and don't leave. Just a minute. Just pop them in a pocket or something and forget you have them just for a little while. I have to say this, we haven't met before, have we?
Indeed not.
No, jolly good. Now we're going to pick somebody else. I'm just going to go to this gentleman here who didn't know I was going to ask him, but he's nice and handy. So from where you're sitting, would you help me with the trick?
Yes, sir.
I say from where you're sitting because most of the places where I work, they can't stand up.
No.
Now, the gentleman there has a real pack. Do you have an imagination? Does he? Yes. Gonna need one now because the gentleman there has a real pack. We're going to use an invisible pack. I have one. There. Can you see that invisible pack?
Yes.
Good lad. There's always one, isn't there? No. I'm going to throw this invisible pack to you. Will you catch it?
Yes, sir.
Coming down.
I missed it.
Take the rubber band off. Put it in your pocket. Not giving anything away here. Right now, undo the card case. Take the cards out. Put the case on the lady's lap beside you. You might as well enjoy yourself. That's it. Now you have 54 invisible cards in your hands. Spread them out a little. 54 because there are, of course, 2 jokers. Him and one other. Would you take the 2 jokers right out, sir? Thank you very much indeed. Now you have 52 invisible cards and a fellow at the front door in a white coat waiting for both of us. Right, now, the only difficult thing I want you to do is take any one of those invisible cards, any one you like at random, and take it right out of the pack and hold it up, but don't let me see it. That's anything. Would you show it to the lady sitting next to you, please? Did you see it, madam?
Yes.
She's as mad as he is, you know. It's gorgeous. Look at it yourself, sir, would you? Remember it? Put it back in the pack. Now, when you put it back, reverse it so it's the only card the wrong way round. Lovely. Square them up. Give them a little shuffle. That's it. Put them back. You drop one. 2. Oh, I beg your pardon. They're coming to get us all in a minute. You know, put them back in the case. You lift it on the lady's lap. That's it. And put the rubber band back, please. And throw them back to me, because I have to do this another time. Thank you. Well, it passes the time, doesn't it? Do you still have the real packs, sir? I hope so. Jolly good. Would you just, for the moment, hold them like that so that people know that you don't touch them, and neither do I, because we'll all be looking at this. Now, thank you very much for playing the game. Bless your heart. You had no idea this was going to happen, did you? You took an invisible card out of an invisible pack, and you showed it to the lady sitting next to you. None of us has met before. What card did he show you?
Have I to tell you?
You tell me.
Queen of Diamonds.
The Queen of Diamonds. Now, you saw it as well, sir. Was it the Queen of Diamonds?
No.
No. I knew it. What card did you see?
The Ace of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts. They are rather alike, aren't they? Yes. It's we're going to have to come to a compromise. Would you like to get your heads together, Jack? It's been one of those days, hasn't it? It's been awful. Everything's gone wrong at the moment. I suppose it's the situation. I always think every time our Prime Minister goes abroad on our behalf, I always think, wouldn't it be wonderful if when he came back, we'd all gone? Have you come to an arrangement about a card? What have you chosen?
Ace of Hearts.
The Ace of Hearts. You've compromised with him. Oh, that's very nice. Ace of Hearts. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Please, it's not very easy. Ace of Hearts. Will you stick to it?
Yes.
Ace of Hearts. Can I have those cards back from you, sir? Thank you very much indeed. You've been looking after them all along. Bring them back over here. We take the rubber band off the cards. Open the pack up. You said the Ace of Hearts. As we go through these cards, there should be only one card the wrong way round, because that's what you did with your funny thing, wasn't it? So let's go through these cards. Ace of Hearts is what you said. Let's just totter through the cards rather quickly. And as we go through, I think right at the back, isn't it funny? I've got a feeling. Right at the back, there's one card there with its back. If it's the Ace of Hearts, are we right? Did we do it right? There we are. That's it. There we go. Thank you.
Munificently mellifluous, quadraphonic antiphonists. Musical mixed doubles. The Balladiers!
Last word is spoken, Sherry. Now my heart is broken, Sherry. All our dreams have gone, and like a broken melody. Last word is spoken, Sherry, my Sherry. Do you remember a night in September, my own? Love was around us, he came out and found us alone. Now he has left us, bereft us of all we esteem.
The acme, the apogee of elocutionary eloquence from Mr. Raymond Bowers!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure tonight to give you a rendering of a monologue which for many years has been a great favourite of mine, and I'm sure is a great favourite of yours. I refer, of course...
Well, you can't get it
I
anywhere. Thank you very much.
I refer, of course, to the green eye of the little yellow...
Good evening, good evening. Right, oh,
Excuse me.
it's pouring
Excuse
down
me.
outside. Is it? Hey.
Excuse me.
Why, what have you done?
A little respect for the artiste, sir, if you please.
I'm sorry, do.
Not at all. May I continue?
But do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I refer, of course, to the green eye of the little yellow god by Milton Hayes. Thank you.
You're welcome again.
There's a green-eyed yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross below the town.
Excuse me.
There's a
Excuse-
broken...
Have you been there recently?
Have I been where?
Kathmandu.
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I haven't been there for some years.
No, it's painfully obvious, too. It is. I was there only the other day. Well,
Well, it's all very interesting, but why are you telling me all this?
I just want to put you right geographically, that's all. They've altered it all now, you know. Oh, yes, in the square there's a new complex there. There's a library and baths and all sorts of things. They've moved the idol to the south of the town.
To the south of the town.
And that little cross you're talking about, that's above now.
Above
Yeah,
the town, yes.
yeah.
Well, perhaps I'd better start again.
But do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you hold that for me, love? I brought it in. Wait a minute.
The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God by Milton Hayes. There's a green-eyed yellow idol to the north.
South?
South of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross above the town. There's a broken-hearted woman tends the grave of Mad Carew.
Wait. I don't want to be awkward. Did you know Fanny Shannon?
Did I know who?
Fanny Shannon, Colonel Shannon's eldest daughter.
No, I have not had the pleasure.
Oh, I had. She was a hot
Well, how would you have me describe her?
Was a comparatively broken-hearted woman.
Comparatively broken-hearted.
Yes.
Well, perhaps I'd better start again.
But do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Polite fella, isn't he? He'll keep bowing like
There's a comparatively broken-hearted woman tends the grave of Mad Carew, and the little god forever gazes down. Up! He was known as Mad Carew.
No, he wasn't mad at all. No. He was mentally deficient, yes. You couldn't call him absolutely bonkers.
He was known as mentally deficient Carew by the subs of Kathmandu. He was hotter than they felt inclined to tell.
Too much curry powder, that is. You know
But-
about it the day after, don't you? When you go,
But for all his foolish pranks...
Foolish pranks? Do you call writing rude words on walls foolish pranks?
Well, I didn't know.
There you are, you see.
But may I please continue?
But altogether. But do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But for all his foolish pranks, he was worshipped in the ranks. And the colonel's daughter smiled on him as well.
I'm not having that. My brother was going out with her at the time.
Oh, I didn't. No, please, no, forgive me. Honestly, sir. No, please, I will take it back. Take it all. She was nearly 21.
21? She was 39 if she was a day.
And arrangements had begun to celebrate the birthday with a ball.
I don't remember that.
He wrote to ask what present she would like from mentally deficient Carew. They met next day as he dismissed a squad.
Platoon.
As he dismissed a squad.
Platoon.
A squad.
A subaltern commands a platoon.
A squad, a squad, a squad.
A platoon, a platoon, a platoon. sorry, love, did I splash you then?
It's got to be a squad. It has to rhyme with yellow god.
I don't care what the hell it's got to rhyme with. It's Queen's regulations. It's a platoon.
Oh, may I please continue?
Badoo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They met next day as he dismissed the platoon. Yes. And jestingly she told him then that nothing else would do but the green eye of the...
hairy great baboon.
Hairy great baboon.
What's the wizard? My landlady put something up for me, actually. I don't know where it... Oh, aye. Yes, this'll do it.
Oh, my ears are thin. I've never been noticed such ridiculous... Oh. Sir!
What?
Do you realize that this is my profession?
I beg your pardon?
This is my bread and butter.
It's not. It's my bread and butter.
There's a broken-hearted idol to the west of Madcarew. There's a cross-eyed yellow woman doing all a cat can do. Oh, this is dreadful. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
No, you should be sitting up here where we are instead of... What's going on behind that curtain?
Nothing is going on behind the curtain.
There's not much going on in front of it, either. I'll give you a hand. It's no good. You can't do it all that. Bloody
Hey,
thing.
no, please, sir. No, don't go, no. Give me
We want to have a sing-song, though, don't we? You want to sing-song, don't you?
I'm very sorry.
Well,
I honestly...
We'll have a sing-song then. Come here. Wait. I'll get my leg over. Hey.
Just go back.
Right,
Don't come down.
Whoa. Hey, good job I didn't have my kilt on. Here we are. Now then, I'll give you a sing-song like we have. When I was a lad, we used to sing good old rousing songs. You know them, don't you? Hey, come on then, let's have a go. Goodbye, darling, I must leave. Let my heart go. At the front, the soldier boy and
Chelsea pensioner was, of course, your own Mr. John Inman. And now we have a melodious minstrel in a metropolitan... That's from London. Miss Selene. Miss Julie Royce.
Last week down our alley came a toff. Nice old geezer with a nasty cough. Sees my missus, takes his topper off in a very gentlemanly way. Says he, I have some news to tell. Your rich Uncle Tom of Camberwell popped off recent, which ain't to sell, leaving you his little donkey Shay.
Watcher, all the neighbors cried. Who you gonna meet, Bill? Have you bought the street bill?
Love, I thought I should have died, knocked him in the old Kent Road. Some say nasty things about the moke. One cove thinks his leg is really broke. That's his end because we're carriage folk, like the tops as rides in Rotten Row. Straight it woke the
alley up a bit. Thought, Lord, you would have had a fit.
When?
My missus, who's a real wit, says I ate the bus because it's loud. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary. To the sweetest guy that I know. Oh, goodbye. And farewell, let's swear. It's a long, long way to I go, and I'm singing kind of low. Bye-bye, bye-bye, you little blackbird. Is that you? Where somebody's waiting for me. Sugar sweet, but not as half as sweet as he. Bye, bye, you little blackbird. Here no one can love or understand me. You wanna hear those hard luck stories? Did they try to hand poor little me? So you better pick up it and like their life, because I'll be home a little late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Hey, here we go. Here no one
multitudinous intrepidity, perilous on the palpitant perimeter of impossibility. From Norway, the duo Barodies! to Mr. Bobby Howes from the ubiquitous Players Theatre and the unquenchable Mr. John Inman.
Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh and you mustn't cry. Just spread a little happiness as you go by. Please try. What's the use of worrying and feeling blue? The days are long, keep on smiling through. And spread a little happiness as dreams come true. Surely you'll be wise to make the best of every blues day. Don't you realize you'll find next Monday or next Tuesday your golden Tuesday? Even when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh, you mustn't cry. Spread a little happiness as you go by.
Got a date with an angel, going to meet her at 7. I got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven. It'll be sweet when I meet her, I'll be sweet when I greet her. Feel as proud as St. Peter, 'cause I'm on my way to heaven. Soon I'll hear the bells ring out, and the choir will sing out, and the pearly gates swing out. She'll beckon to me. I've been waiting a lifetime for this evening at 7. Got a date with an angel, and I'm on my way to heaven. Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't be so serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you slave, you worry so much you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. Keep repeating it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life to you are just low. So how can you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. So live and laugh at it all. Now, life
It's just a bowl of cherries. Don't be so serious. Life's too mysterious. You work, you save, you worry so much you can't take your dough and you go, go, go. So keep repeating it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall.
the sweet things in life to you are just low. So how can you lose what you've never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. So live and laugh at it all.
But when the darkest clouds are in the sky, you mustn't sigh and you mustn't cry. Just spread a little happiness as you go by.
There's only just time to ask Mr. John Inman to lead the company and yourselves in the last chorus for tonight down at the Old Bull and Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Inman, the entire company, Mr. Bernard Herman, the entire and indefatigable orchestra.